Get ready to match the stars from The Young and the Restless, Tom Hallick, Brett Summers, Dick Martin, Mary Wickes, Richard Dawson, from The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now, here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rayburn.
Johnny Olson. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
Got on your two-tone shoes.
Got on my two-tone shoes.
It's not just the outfit, it is the shoes.
Did
they pick up the shoes?
Yeah, that's good. Right
see
out of the
those
Great
shoes,
Gatsby here.
You and your white
How about a
sidewalls.
brisk round of applause for my shoes, along with Chris Cranston over here. How are you, Chris? This lady came all the way from Idaho just to meet Dick Martin.
Right. Beautiful.
Yes. And she's a ski instructor and a skier and a fly fisher person.
Right.
And a bartender. And she won the
Tell
game.
him what else, Chris. Come on. Oh, we'll tell him later.
Something's going on behind my back, I think.
That
As
was
the
it.
time expired last time, she had won the game and won the $500 in the first part of the audience match, which means she'll be playing for $5,000. We all wish her well. Come back and see how it turns out in 1 minute and 5 seconds. Here we go. As I pointed out, Chris won the $500 here in the first part of the audience match, which means she'll be playing for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. And we'll be glad to give you the money, Chris, but you got to match one celebrity, and this time this has to be an exact match, okay?
Right. I think I'll stick with Richard.
Okay, here we go. This one is worth $5,000. We appreciate your enthusiasm, but don't say an answer loud enough for her to hear, because it may not be the answer, you know, it might be a rotten answer. Not that you're dumb or anything, but ready? Peggy blank. P-E-G-G-Y blank. Now, Chris, he's written his answer, and we asked you to give us an answer that matches his. If your ESP is going, it will indeed match, and you'll get the additional $5,000. Good luck. Peggy.
Lee?
Peggy Lee. The audience doesn't seem to agree with you. We'll find out if Richard agrees with you. Richard, she says Peggy Lee will match you for $5,000.
Well, because you were into winter sports and you would say Peggy Fleming.
Peggy Fleming. You thought of Peggy Fleming, too?
No, I thought Peggy Hopkins Joyce.
Peggy Hopkins Joyce. Yes, first thing that came to my mind.
Peggy I said only this morning at breakfast. Whatever became of Peggy Hopkins.
Is that what you said there? Yes, of course. Got a bunch of weirdos up here on the stage, but here we are. Now, Chris, you're still the champ, you know, and you're going to meet another player whom we're bringing on right now named Patti. Hello, Patti. There you go. Patti, you know Chris? Let's welcome Patti Paticcia and ask her where she's from and ask her to contribute any other information she wants to for our benefit.
I'm from Wailua, Hawaii, and I'm a student at the University of Hawaii, and I surf competitively, professionally.
Really?
Yes.
Can you make much money surfing?
Not so much in the contest, but maybe in side promotional things.
Uh-huh. Enough to sustain life, to make a living?
No.
No.
No. Not as much as...
Have you ever been hurt surfing?
Yes, I have.
Break a bone?
I've torn a cartilage or two.
Are you going to keep on surfing?
Oh, yeah. I've broken an eardrum.
You a crazy lady. No, surfing is a marvelous sport, but it is, wow, when I see it on television, it really is thrilling, but it's dangerous. Patti, good luck to you there and here, too. You may have a choice here of A or B.
I'll take A.
A is over here. This is the one you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A is what she wants. A is what she gets.
Right.
Fat Frida had her roots traced. And she couldn't believe it. Fat Frida's great-great-grandmother was a blank. Fat Frida. Right.
Now are there words to this music?
No. You like
They
it?
write some.
Hey, do that. Do that. Next time you come, you can sing.
You do.
Yeah, that could be it. Hello, Patti, you ready?
Yes.
Fat Frida had her roots traced, and she couldn't believe it. Fat Frida's great-great-grandmother was a blank.
An elephant?
Elephant is a good response. There are 2 or 3 good choices here. Elephant was one of them, and that's what she said. What did you say?
This is true. Well, since she's a surfer, I thought she would think that we all came from the sea, which is where we did have our roots originally from, and so I said whale.
Whale is another good one. What did you say?
Well, being a seagoing girl, I said whale.
That's right.
I had a whale of a time.
No doubt.
I said a hippo.
Hippo, another good one. Elephant, hippo, whale, all good responses. So far, Patti hasn't got a match. Let's see if she can get a whale out of Mary. Dr. Wickes.
Very good. I lived on the Mississippi River for years, so it was a whale for me, of course.
Got a lot of whales here, Patti, but no elephants.
Who was it? Fat Frida.
Fat Frida had her roots traced. She couldn't believe it. Fat Frida's great-great-grandmother was an elephant.
A zeppelin.
A zeppelin. That was fact.
I was up in the air on this one myself. I said dirigible.
A dirigible. Got 2 of those and lots
Well, I
of
tell you.
whales, but no elephants. Sorry about that. Now, your first round question will belong in a bit, but first, this for you. Here we go. Chris, this is your first round question. Gentle Bernice.
She's new on the show.
That's right. We got a new one.
Nice.
Is
that
she
we
in
got away
SAG?
with
That's
that
right.
shaving.
Gentle Bernice, the bear, said, Me live with gentle Ben many years. Me have no little bears. You know why? Because Ben blank. Okay, there it is. It's all right.
I have to look at it. I like your voice for Gentle Bernice. I never heard of
I didn't know that she had an accent.
Ben,
I'll never
can't
believe
think of
this.
anything. You made me so
If
crazy.
you don't write an answer down before the judge sounds the buzzer, we're going to have to count it as a wrong answer. Okay.
All right.
Hello, Chris. Gentle Bernice the bear said, Me live with gentle Ben many years. Me have no little bears. You know why? Because Ben blank.
Gay?
Ben Gay! Ben Gay!
They don't do that
Come
in
on.
Idaho. What kind of a hotel is this? Hibernates a lot. Hey, wait a minute. It's only... I can leave.
He's got another job. What are you
I
doing?
don't care. I'm not showing my answer. You all have to take my word for it. That it doesn't matter. Not showing my answer.
All right. She tore it up.
Tore it up.
Show it. Okay, so it's a wrong
They
answer.
never had little bears because Ben never got bear.
Never got bear. Oh!
Little play on words.
Yeah. When will the second edition be out? Because
this is
Gentle
fun.
Bernice the bear said, Me live with gentle Ben many years. Me have no little bears. You know why? Because Ben gay.
Hibernates a lot's a good liniment, too. Gay.
Gay it is. We're looking for a gentle bear.
Look who the rest.
What have you got? Gay. That's 2 for you.
They've been here longer than us.
In the
I was-
animal world,
I was an animal lover that I am. I was in the same terrible trouble they were on the top deck, so I just plain copied Richard, gay. And I copied it.
well, it was a tough one. But you picked up 3 on that. Okay. Whoops. Now don't do nothing. Nobody do nothing. Whoop. Now wait a minute. Hold everything.
If it's a machine, something can go wrong.
Wait, now everything's okay.
That's Little Earl in there.
All right.
You don't have a unit
now
card.
wait a
You
minute.
can't do that.
Hello.
Oh, I
Are you
love
on
it when
A or
you're
B?
mechanically minded.
You want B? I got it.
We had every faith in you, Gene.
Put an
lovely
animal
when
and
you're
can't
angry.
make that darn thing work there.
Did that get your circulation up?
At a funeral, you can always tell which one is the Undertaker. He's the guy who's blanking. Okay. Now, this is Patty's. Ready? Ready. Ready, Tom?
Oh, yes.
At a funeral, Patti, you can always tell which one is the Undertaker. He's the guy who's blanking.
Sleeping?
Sleeping?
No.
Where did the surfboard hit you? Oh, I see. Okay.
We say aloha.
Say aloha. What do you say to this? She said sleeping.
Oh, Patti, I said laughing all the way to the bank.
And you? That's a good answer.
Yes.
Well,
Thank
I
you.
felt
Thank
it
you,
wouldn't
Gene.
be quite so obvious and trashy. I'd say you just smile.
Smiling is probably the definitive answer, yes.
Actually, he was digging.
Digging.
I like that.
Now, wait a minute.
The must.
Listen, would you put up Chris's score so we can tell what's going on
Well,
here?
Chris has 3.
Yeah, she has 3, but
There's an
we ought to...
electrical failure.
There's
Most
people
electrical
only
failure.
have
Oh, that's
two.
why the
He's got
machine
2
busted.
that
The
I
whole
know
thing
of.
is out. There we go. Thank you very much. Pay attention over there. Thank you for...
I may be
Now,
right,
you
though.
got to
You never
match
know.
all 3 of the remaining celebrities, Patti, to stay in the game. Dr. Wickes, we're up to you. She's
don't-
looking for the answer, sleeping.
I hate to show mine. I said crying, and that makes no sense at all.
Crying, what do the rest of you have there? Okay, smiling, smiling. So, Chris, you win the game. Come on down. Congratulations. All right. Patti, it was a pleasure to meet you. Good luck in your educational career and with your avocation of surfing. Patti Panicia, many gifts will be coming your way, Patti. Goodbye. And while we're spinning off, let's spin these messages for you. All right, here we go. This is Chris's second time up here. She now has a total of $700. She's going to try for the big one again. She missed it last time. Let's all wish her well this time. Chris, we polled a recent studio audience and we got their best response to this. Blank rib. Remember, it's $500 if you match the answer that bunch gave us most frequently. For their second most popular answer, we give you $250 for a match and $100 for matching the third. And whom do you call on for an assist?
Richard?
Spare rib.
Spare rib. 1.
Betty?
Adam's rib.
Adam's rib.
Dick?
Dick.
I told you you were going to be
I know.
number 3.
I had those 2.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I think there's something coming. There's something coming. He's thinking very hard. I think there's
Yes,
something coming.
prime.
Prime rib. Okay, so those are the
Thank
3.
you, Tom.
Prime rib, spare rib, and Adam's rib. Now think it over carefully. Choose one of those or give us one of your own.
Spare rib.
Okay? That was Richard's answer. Let's find out if spare rib is up there. And if it is up there, where is it? That is the question. May we see the $100 number? Prime rib was Dick Martin's answer there.
answer.
Let's see if we get a spare rib under the $250 number. Adam's rib. You got 2 out of the 3 the celebrities gave you. I think it's a good omen now.
Yeah.
You ready for it? Okay, here we go. Oh, you got it. Congratulations.
We love you, baby.
Very good. Now you pick up another $500. And you have a total of $1,200. You're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Now, we give you the money again, but remember you have to have an exact match with one person.
With Richard?
Okay, Richard, here we go. Good luck to Chris Cranston. Guitar blank. Guitar blank. All right, Chris. Match Richard on this. You get the 5,000. Think about it. Good luck to you. Guitar blank.
Player?
Player. Is that the first thing that came to your head?
String?
String was the first thing that came to your head, but you said player.
Yeah.
Okay, Richard, she says guitar player will match her for $5,000.
String.
String.
Gotta go with that first impulse.
You know, we tell all of the contestants who come up
with it.
here, trust your first instinct. Usually it'll be the right one. And her first instinct was string, and she rejected it and outfoxed herself and said player. Well, Chris, you did better yourself a little bit. You started with $600 with this game, and now you've doubled it. You're up to $1,200, and you're going to meet Mike Garner now. Here comes Mike Garner. Hello, Mike. Mike, you know Chris Cranston?
Yes, I do.
We welcome you, sir, and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sir, Gina.
That's enough. I'm only kidding.
Okay. I fly for a commuter airline in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And I've been married 21 years.
Your wife is here, I take it?
Yeah, she's watching me.
Oh, all right. Okay.
You can see one.
Cool it, Chris.
Yeah.
You're with me, remember? All right.
Yeah. And we fly the Ford Trimotor at our airline.
You fly the Ford Trimotor?
Yes.
How do you get parts for them?
We make them.
You do?
If we can't find them somewhere, yes.
And how many do you have? You have one. How many hours would you estimate are on the airframe?
Over 28,000.
That's not too bad for a plane that's got to be...
It was built in 1928.
1920.
Yes,
are you a pilot?
I fly it.
You fly it?
Yes, sir.
You're a gutsy guy to fly a Ford Trimotor.
It's kind of an honor to get to do it. It's such an old airplane.
Well, I'll say, will you take me for a ride sometime?
I sure will. Come on.
Okay. I'd love to fly a Ford Trimotor. I don't want to embarrass our technical department here, but would you move your chair a little bit? We'll just make...
Keep your hands off the fat lady, honey.
There's something wrong here. Something is squeaking very... Oh.
It's your...
Do it again.
It's my belt.
A little WD-40 or oil or something, because... All right, here we go. What do you say, Mike? A or B here?
A, please.
A? You want A?
Yep.
All right, Mike, you've got A. Freddie the Fly is the richest fly in the world. Freddie the Fly is so rich. Who asked you? He has his own blank. That's how rich Freddie the Fly is. Freddie the Fly, a rich fly, richest in the world. He has his own blank. Freddie the Fly.
Well, there were two good answers. That's not one of them. So I'm going to go with my second choice. I don't like to be half-hearted about this, but there were two
Good for you, Tom.
answers, and I feel that...
Good. Now, Mike Garner. Remember, first-round questions are a little tougher, and there are a number of good possibilities. Freddie the Fly is the richest fly in the world. He's so rich, he has his own blank.
Airplane.
Well, fly, yes. The fly, it's in the same... He said he has his own airplane.
He can rest a lot.
He's a fly, yes. Doesn't he have to use his wings?
We had to get this right, Mike, because you fly and my wife Pam flies. She's a stewardess. She's sitting over there, and so we had. I said jet plane. Is that
there's one for him. Very good, Tom. Never expected to score with this, but he did.
Oh, there are a lot of things you never expected to score with in that. No, I said he was so rich that he had his own swatter.
Ready to fly. Fly swatter. Yeah.
Is that a terrible
play on
answer?
words. Fly swatter, you see.
You see, like swatter?
Yeah, we get it.
Okay.
I kind of liked it.
This fly was so rich he had his own zipper.
You know, you're crazy. That boy is plumb crazy up there on the left. He's just plumb crazy.
Well,
What do you got here? This fly is so rich he has his own...
well, now this is subtle. You have to think about it.
I'll think about it.
Horse.
Oh, yeah.
Get it? Horse fly.
Horse fly, yes.
You get it?
Yes, horses do attract flies, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Well, don't put him on me. I said swatter.
Swatter. Yes. That's a
See, you booed, but I want him booed, too.
I'd like to thank my producer, my director, and my friend up the top.
And the writers, yes.
Friend.
And all the people who made it possible.
The little people.
The little people. I like to thank
Billy
them all.
Barty.
Billy Barty. Billy Barty.
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney.
Alan Ladd.
All right.
List goes on.
Would you like to play the game?
Yes, it was a turtleneck swatter.
A turtleneck swatter. Okay, so you picked up Mike. You got one there, and that ain't bad. Good for you, Mike. And you've got a first-round question. We owe you one. But now we owe you this. Next time we get together, these are the bodies you will see on this here stage.
Ron Palillo, Brett Summers, Nipsey Russell, Tootie Wiggins, Richard Dawson, and Betty White.
You were more than adequate. Thank you. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 77. Goodbye.